6:19 on this Sunday morning. We're tracking a few clouds moving in over the mountains, and we've seen them from our Viera wireless camera network station in La Vida. This is not crazy or anything, but I do think the clouds will be on the increase at times through the day today, so maybe a little bit more than we saw out there yesterday. Temperatures are varied across the area, anywhere from the 20s to the 40s right now, depending on where you live, and that's an indication of the atmosphere trying to get mixed up. In general, it's warmer than it was this time yesterday, and 39 is a pretty nice number for this time of the year, this early in the morning at Peak Internet in Woodland Park. Again, very little cloud cover right now. And the wind's pretty light, too. 38 last check at the Spanish Peaks Veterans Community Living Center at Walsenburg. And you look east, you don't really see any clouds. You look west, you can see there are a few coming. But as I mentioned, there's some variety out here. So 48 at the Colorado Springs Airport, for example, only 27 in Lamar. Most of the mountains and mountain valleys are in the 20s and 30s right now. Skycast shows the clouds on the increase today. Even suggests that there could be a few sprinkles, or you get up into the Continental Divide, a couple of flurries. If that materializes, it is not going to stick around very long, certainly won't amount to very much. For the vast majority of you, you'll just notice we have a few clouds floating around. And a nice afternoon, too. Maybe a little breezy at times today, but high temperatures should actually be just a touch warmer than yesterday, with mid-60s to lower 70s expected for the lower elevations. Probably going to have 50s and 60s for most areas. In the mountains and mountain valleys, Leadville might only be in the 40s. And again, there could be a couple of flurries up there across the Continental Divide at times today. And by the way, if you didn't notice last night how pretty the moon looked, and as it was going down this morning, it was beautiful. Supermoon tonight. So biggest and brightest till 2034. What that means for you is it's about 30,000 miles closer than usual, which means it's bigger and brighter than normal. And overnight tonight, probably not bad. Might be partly cloudy this evening, but late tonight we should clear it out. We'll be in the 30s and 40s, so if that's something you want to check out, leave yourself a little time. Temperatures will continue to warm as we head into the middle of the week. Probably gets a little windy at times, and we may have to start talking a little about fire danger at that point. And that wind will be in advance of a storm that's going to cool us significantly Thursday and Friday. There is some potential around the Pikes Peak region as we head into Thursday evening or Thursday night that we could have some spotty rain or snow showers, depending on elevation, but probably snow in most areas. I think those chances would be best up on the Palmer Divide and into Teller County. Either way, it looks like more wind and cold than anything, and we'll only be in the 40s on Friday. Might wake up in the teens Saturday morning, but then we should start to recover temperature-wise as we head into next weekend. Pueblo, mid to upper 70s here through the middle of the week. Then we'll fall through the 60s on Thursday to around 50 for a high on Friday. I'll see an increase in clouds, obviously some wind at times, but we're not expecting much threat for precipitation for you. And then Saturday we'll start coming around again with temperatures climbing after a real chilly start into the mid-50s. Canyon City expects 70s for you tomorrow through Wednesday with some wind at times. It could be pretty gusty, especially as we head towards Wednesday. Then cooler Thursday into Friday. Clouds, yes. Rain or snow, probably not. Saturday we'll have you back into the mid-50s. And then mountain communities, it could be a sprinkle today. Again, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We'll be very nice, though, with upper 50s to lower 60s through the middle of the week, if you don't mind some wind, which we will have. And then Thursday into Friday, we get cooler, and sure, we'll go ahead and leave a chance for some flakes in there maybe Thursday evening. The storm itself doesn't look weak. It just looks like it's going to track a little bit too far to our north to bring that precipitation, at least the heavier stuff, into the area. If it comes farther south, then we'll have a little different something to say for you as we get later on in the week. But right now it looks like more wind than snow for those areas that might see it.
Okay, good to know, good to know. That's exciting that we get to see a supermoon.
Yeah, it was gorgeous last night when it came up. And,
yeah.
I mean, in Pikes Peak, I was talking to Matt, who's our radio producer, and boy, that thing was lit up bright. He's right as it was going down. It's pretty.
Wow, that's gorgeous. So stay tuned for that tonight. That's great. Thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.
The police